Not sure about the Auntie Melanie business. I don't even allow my nephews, who are entitled to call me that, because it feels like it makes me a certain grown-up kind of person. And those of you who know me in the room know how I struggle with being grown-up. So, also from me, on behalf of the board of Symphonia for South Africa, who runs the Partners for Possibility program, I also want to say welcome to the heart of Kannemeyer. We're here today because we've all been on this incredible journey, and I'm so privileged to be able to say that I am a member of the Partners for Possibility board, but I'm also a partner for Possibility, and I'm from the first Cape Town circle. So having been part of this journey from the word go is such an incredible feeling just to be here in the room. And of course, I'm a little bit bavouer because those children just did it for me. And thank you for the reminder of why we do what we do at Partners for Possibility. It is about our future, and it is about our children. And we are the adults, the village, who raise those children. So thank you, Ridwan, for hosting us here today. But you know, this journey has been so incredible, but it hasn't come by us on our own. And there are many people in this room this afternoon who made that journey possible. And I want to take a moment to just acknowledge some of those people who are in the room today. You will be able to recognize them because they have gold stars on their name tags. So if you have a look at your people sitting next to you, behind you, find those gold stars. And those of you who work in education, you know what a prized possession a gold star is to get. So make yourself a deal and find those people with the gold stars and find out from them what their stories are in relation to Partners for Possibility. So I really want to acknowledge and honor those people who have been part of this journey with us. And firstly, I want to ask and acknowledge the principals who are in this room. So may I invite you please to stand up. We want to see you. Thank you. It's of you whom Professor Brian O'Connell, who is also in the room today, when we first started having this conversation about making impactful change in education happen, Professor Brian O'Connell said to us, the job of a school principal is the hardest job in this country. And we have discovered through our experiences with you that you make this really hard job look easy when you have been partnered on this experience of your own leadership development and creating an opportunity to make your school the center of community. So thank you very much to all the principals in this room. The second group of people that I would like to acknowledge this afternoon are the business leaders, the ones who have said yes over the last 5 years. There are some business leaders here in the room I know who have said yes, but they haven't actually started their Partner for Possibility journey. So I want to acknowledge those business leaders first who have already said yes. So I'd like to invite you to stand up, please. So I'm actually going to stand away from the mic because I'm one of those people. The third group of people that I'd like to also acknowledge are the people who have been part of this team. I said to Louise the other day that we make this hard work look really easy. But we can only make it look easy and swan around because we have people who support us and who make this work happen. So in this room today, we have members of our senior leadership team. I'd like to ask you to stand, please. We have learning process facilitators in the room. We have some of our admin staff in the room. The people who run the books for us are in the room. Our regional manager is in the room today. And so I'd like to ask you, please, the members of this amazing team, you know who you are. Will you please stand up? Thank you. And that brings me to the next group of people I want to affirm and acknowledge. And those are those business leaders who I mentioned earlier, who have said yes, but they haven't started their journey yet. And I know there are a few of you in the room. Would you mind just letting us see who you are, please, so we can affirm you? Yeah, there you go. Thank you. So we know it feels a little strange, but we can assure you that by the time you're done, you'll be part of this community like you never knew of any other existence before this. So don't worry, those two lone people who got up now. Thank you. I just think that, none of the acknowledgements actually work without all of us being together and being part of this community. And so those of you who've come out this afternoon, it's Friday afternoon in Cape Town, end of a busy week, start of the weekend. We can't do what we do without every active citizen in this room. So I'd like to ask all of you who came out today to do what we've done with everybody else. So I'd like everyone to stand and give yourselves an amazing round of applause. Thank you. We hope we'll see more of you and that this is just the first of many such occasions. But as we said, we're here to celebrate today. And in fact, I can't think of anyone better to help remind us of the story of how we got from 1 to nearly 600 schools in 6 years. And we are literally commemorating how it started, and it kind of started here. And so I'd like to ask my very good friend, an amazing leader, Louise van Rijn, who is the CEO of this program, to come up and share a little bit of this journey with us.